All right, welcome back to one more episode of Ultimate Sales Machine. This is your coach, DG, your friend. Had an amazing day. I'm not sure how good the streaming would be. I'm hoping the streaming would be smooth. Everybody would be able to hear me. But I had an amazing day today. I had one of my old ex-colleague. He came down to meet me today. We met after 10 years and we just went back in the memories how good we were when we were working in Wipro. Amazing feeling to connect with people who were connected with you. So an amazing day. And then after meeting him, we masterminded how to stay positive, how to stay ahead in the game. So it was really amazing. I'm going to just check my stream. So if you have any comments, if you want to interact with me, do leave the comments in YouTube and
Just
that's
check
all right. Let me just mute myself. Hassan, good evening, brother. Good evening. Good to see you. Good to see you. Yeah, so I was saying, if you have any comments, leave it in the YouTube, okay? And I will check the Facebook at the end for whatever questions, whatever comments that you have. So, who's here today? Who's here today? Who's hustling? Who's grinding? Who's hustling? Who's grinding today? So, as I was saying, that I had an amazing day. I had a good masterminding session with my ex-colleague Altaf, who came down. Thank you, Altaf, for coming down. It was really nice to share some positive energy with you and hope the discussion shared some different light and different perspective on how you can stay ahead in game. And then after that, I had couple of coaching calls. Amazing. One of the guy who's working on is the startup, and it's really amazing the way what he's doing. It's a kind of secret, so I cannot share what he's doing until he bloats up his business. But we had that masterminding. So how to grow the business, what can be done to take the business to a next level. So we had that call, which is really good. I wish him good luck if you're listening to this video. The second call we had again is with one of the hungry, motivated person, one of the member, part of the Ultimate Sales Machine WhatsApp group, and also in the winners club. He's got the right mindset. I'm gonna upload one of those coaching audio broadcast. The question that he had, we discussed. So I'm gonna share that with you in a bit. But today's topic is what can what can you do when the customer says that, is it a sales call? I think most of us, we have got that objection pretty often where people say, is it a sales call? And more often we tend to fall back and we say, no, it's not a sales call. I'm trying to do this. So the question is there a better way? Is there a better way to handle that objection? Uh, Answer is absolutely yes. And that's exactly what we're going to discuss today. Okay, how can you handle an objection which is it a sales call? Man, are you trying to sell me something? We're going to discuss that. Okay, so if you have any comments, do leave it. I'm going to go ahead and read each and every comment. I love responding to your comments. So if you have any comments, do let me know. I hope my voice is audible enough. If not, do let me know so that I can do something and I can put an earpiece or put a microphone or something so that you know I can be very audible. Okay, so who's live today? Okay, somebody's saying that they're not able to see me live. Okay, I'm just putting an update. Check out my Facebook update or YouTube for live video. Okay, so what can you do? How can you answer the question? How can you handle the objection? Is it a sales call? See, the first thing we all need to realize that The reason why, you need to first understand the psyche or the mentality or what is going in your customer's head. The reason why the person is saying, is it a sales call? It's just because he gets a lot of sales calls. He is frustrated with the amount of calls he gets, and majority of those people are time wasters for him. Now imagine if you're getting somebody's call 10 times, 15 times, 20 times, 50 times, more than 50 times in a day from different people, and they all have same pitch, same flow, they're gonna talk about same thing. Would you not get pissed? Imagine you getting a call from somebody trying to sell you some loans, right? And you don't even need it, right? Maybe you may need it sometime, but you get same 50 calls. Would you not get pissed? I'm sure you would. And it's the same thing with our brother, sister, our prospect, the prospect buyer, potential buyer, is the same thing. When you're calling that person and he's asking you, is it a sales call? It's because that guy is pissed because he's getting a lot of calls from time wasters. So first of all, you need to differentiate yourself. You cannot do same thing what others are doing, right? And I'm sure if you're watching this, you are somebody who wants to become unstoppable. You want to become the ultimate sales machine. So if you want to become an ultimate sales machine, you need to be different. So what can you do different? Number one, can you take that objection aside? Don't even start. Okay, this is, so again, is it a sales call? Could be even at the start of the call, say, hey John, this is Dave calling from so and so, how are you? He says, is it a sales call? Man, get rid of me, man, get out of my face. It could be here. Or you're given the pitch, your beautiful pitch, one liner, two liners, and then he said, is it a sales call? If it happens later, after you're given a pitch, dude, you're in serious trouble. You need to work on your script. You need to really, really work on your script. That's number one. If it is before you even gave your pitch and you just said, hello, this is Dave from so and so, then you need to be a little smart. Okay. Number one rule: don't call anybody until unless you know a little bit about that person and you know for sure that you can add value to that person. Don't just call the person without even doing a background research. If you're in B2B sales, you got to do some background research on that person. I just want to make sure the stream is going well. Just hang on for a second. I'm going to just check on my Facebook just to make sure that people are able to tune in, and if they have any question. And guys, if you're watching this on YouTube or Facebook, do share this so that we can reach more like-minded people. Okay, and check out the YouTube. So yeah, as I was saying, that you need to do the research. You need to do a thorough research on who you're talking to. If you're not able to, okay, I'm just checking on my other sources. Okay, the stream is live on Facebook, and I'm hoping it's live on YouTube and you're able to see it properly. I just want to double check. I don't want to talk to myself. Okay, so I'm live, both places. Okay, so I'm back. All right, so how can you do a background research on that person? So number one is, this is what I used to do. Before I call that person, we have got an amazing platform. You got LinkedIn, you got Facebook, you got Twitter. Just do a quick search by the name and see if you can find something relevant. Okay, people, they are usually on LinkedIn. So if you find something interesting on LinkedIn, leverage that. Okay, you need to first make sure that the person, moment you call that person, hey, this is so and so from, let's say, XYZ, what the person would do, he would try and relate you with the troublemaking or time wasters that they're getting. So they immediately put up the shield. They say, hey, Is it a sales call? What is the way you can, how can you get them to be comfortable with you, and so that they can take the shield off? The best way is to not sound like everybody else, and the only way you can do that is by doing a research on the person. Now you're talking, let's say, to you calling John. Now you looked at John's profile on LinkedIn. Now you know that John likes something. He wrote an article. He has beautiful, amazing mustache. He changed his job. He just got into some new company. Leverage that. Become a human being, and that's what I told one of the person who asked me this question in coaching today. Become a human being and not a salesperson who's hungry to close business because he or she wants commission. You're not that guy. You're an ultimate sales machine. You are here to add value to that person, so you need to be different. Number one, find out anything that you can start with. Start with, hey John, I saw your LinkedIn profile. I just love your mustache. Hey John, this is Dave calling from so and so. Let me tell you, man, congratulations for your new job. I wish you good luck. Do you think when somebody's calling me and wishing me congratulations, I would still have the guard here? I would definitely remove the guard, because the other person, I'm talking to human beings now. Okay, I would pay attention. That person caught my attention. So be the person who catches the attention and who is different. Do not be a pest. Do not be a salesperson who just eats away their clients' time like termites. Okay, don't be like a termite, man. Be a sales guy who is willing to be different and who's willing to add a lot of value to that person. Okay, so do a research, find out anything which is common. Let's say, let's do one more. Okay, he written an article or he tweeted something on something. Just tell him, hey John, I saw your tweet or saw your article. I just loved it. Especially the part where you said so and so thing. The person will feel nice. Okay, would you not feel nice? Somebody comes and tell you, hey, I saw your profile. I liked it. Okay, and I've used it. So whatever I'm telling you, don't think that I'm just giving you crappy bookish knowledge. This is practical. I have done it myself, and I have succeeded at it. So you cannot tell me that, hey, it doesn't work. It is definitely going to work. Okay, so, but here's the catch. The catch is, do not sound like you're faking it. You need to be authentic. And to become authentic, you need to practice it. You know, how would you practice? You probably have to do it a few times, record yourself, play it yourself, and just listen to it. Are you sounding authentic? I give a compliment to my customer saying that, hey Charlotte, I saw your LinkedIn profile. By the way, you got beautiful smile. You think, if they feel nice, you think they would take me as a crappy cold caller who doesn't know what he is doing? You think he's just calling because they want to make money? No. Okay. She will love me because I am a human who is giving other human a compliment and taking away the shield. Okay, once the shield is off, gotcha. All right, now then, the time to move on. First, you caught that person's attention. What is the next thing you got to do? The next thing you got to do is you need to have a value proposition very, very strong. In other words, it can be a hook. That hook has to be very deep, very big, very juicy. The claim which you make, the person should fall off their chair, literally beg you to have your time. Okay, it's going other way, right? It's going to be other way. You're not begging for their time, you're asking for it, but your claim has to be so juicy that they are begging for you to give them their time. Okay, now you want power. Okay, but that's only going to happen when it's, again, genuine, authentic, and juicy. Okay, juicy in terms of what's in it for them. Okay, so you need to do a quick research and quick check. And again, don't think it's going to take time. If I have to make 50 calls, 100 calls, how many people do I need to research? If that's what's going to go in your head, then you're wrong. Okay, I've done that I made so many calls and it doesn't take. Once you start doing this, you become pro at it. You would go boom, boom, boom. Hey, you saw the LinkedIn profile? Oh, good. Start. You saw the LinkedIn profile? Boom. All right. So you'll keep doing this again and again until you master that art. You no longer have to spend minutes, you just few seconds, and you'll know what to talk to start with. Okay, that's number one. Number two is the value proposition has to be very strong, where you need to use some claim, you need to understand their profile. What is it that the IT manager goes through? What is it that the database administrator, what are the challenges, pains that person goes through? What are the pain points the marketing manager has, a strategy head has? You need to understand their pain points, and based on their pain points, you put the juicy, the monster claim. For instance, hey John, I saw your profile and congratulations for your new job. Hey John, look, I've been working with XYZ companies and I speak with a lot of IT managers like yourselves. Here's what we do. We help them to increase their uptime by 99.99% guaranteed within next 3 to 6 months. I don't know, whatever your claim is. Or if you're talking to a marketing manager, you're selling market research, you tell him, John, we work with the research heads, marketing research heads. We have helped them identify business worth millions. We help them build their go-to-market plan. We help them to launch their products by helping them with doing the marketing analysis, which has really helped them make millions. Okay, we help them solve those problems within period of 2 months, 3 months, whatever it is. You have a big juicy claim, which is something really relevant, which is their pain point, and it's gonna intrigue or you know ignite an interest in them so that they give you their time. Once you have that, just close it. Say, okay, great. In order to make sure that I'm not wasting your time, can I ask you a couple of questions? Okay, this is again a progression, not even a close. Okay, so all right, yeah, go ahead. As an IT manager, do you face this challenge when the systems are down, and does that impact you and business a lot? Yeah, it does. Okay, how do you fix it? Here's what we do. Okay, great. Now, I got you, and I can assure you we can definitely add value. Let's get on a call with our subject matter expert and help you fix that problem just to make sure it does not occur a lot. And again, if you're getting an opportunity and if the person is open to converse or have a conversation with you, go deep inside the pain, how they do it, why they do it, what happens if you don't fix it. Has it happened in the past? What did you do? Okay, what is an ideal situation to be in? How does it impact you and your business? So if the person is giving you time, you need to go deep inside and explore that. Once it's not exploiting, it's just understanding the pain so that you can solve the problem. Okay, you're not a salesperson, you're a problem solver. You are here to add value to them. So I hope it all makes sense. And the last but not the least is just get the time on their calendar. Just get a meeting on their calendar. How would you do that? um, and then just close it by saying that the closing would be, all right, I can definitely understand we can add a lot of value to you. Why don't we do one thing? Let's set up a call, get on a discussion with our account directors or subject matter experts, and see how we can assist you. That's it. Are you available on Monday? Tuesday? All right, this time. Boom, you got a meeting. And one more point, and if you feel that people may not turn up and you have ratio of people not turning up for the meeting, just ask them, hey, is there any reason you would not be able to um, get on a call? You won't be able to make it. Is there any reason you won't be able to make it, John? John say yes or no. Yeah, yeah, no, no problem. I would be there. Great. Now you just locked into that appointment. If he says, yeah, maybe I have a different agenda, I may have a meeting which may overlap. Okay, great, I understand, John. How about Tuesday then? Okay, so you got to lock it down. So that's all from my side. I hope this webcast session was helpful for you. If you have any questions, any comments, do leave it below in the box. And I promise I go through each and every comments and I respond to you because my goal is to help 10 million people. I'm building the network of highly excited, hungry sharks, the ultimate sales machines, right? And again, there's no money involved. If you're thinking that I'm doing it for money, yeah, money really motivates me, but what really motivates me is helping people. I want people to come back and tell me, Dave, thank you so much. Whatever you did or you said, it really made a lot of difference to my life. So I'm here to make difference. Together, we can make a lot of difference. This is your friend Dave Gadvi, aka Coach DG. Thank you for tuning in. Stay tuned for more exciting webcast and more information, entertainment, right? Infotainment, which can help you to succeed in life. Okay, thank you so much for tuning in. Do leave a comment and do share this broadcast with people to help them get out of the middle class mentality and the average comfort zone. Okay, wake them up so that they start working on their skills. Okay, sales is all about skills, man. It's all about practice. Okay, so until next week, this is your friend Dave Gurby signing off. Be great, don't be average, and don't forget to check out my book, 80% Mindset, 20% Skills, Ultimate Formula to Become Unstoppable. All right, love you. Haha.